गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माई चैनल। तो कैसे हैं आप सब? आई होप दैट यू ऑल आर डूइंग वेल। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ न्यूट्रिशन इन एनिमल चैप्टर. Okay, this is part 2. If you have not seen the previous video, then please check my channel. So stomach. Okay, stomach is thin wall like bag. Okay, it is a J shaped. Okay, and stomach secretes mucus, HCl, and it secretes digestive juices. Clear? So inner lining of stomach secretes mucus. Okay, inner lining of stomachs only mucus is secreted. And what is the work of HCl, student? HCl is used to kill the bacteria which comes along with the food. Clear? And HCl make the medium in the stomach acidic. Clear? And digestive juices, and it helps the digestive juices to act and convert into a simpler substance. So digestive juices, what is the role of digestive juices, student? It is used to break down the protein. The role of digestive juices is used to break down the protein into simpler substance. Clear? So three substances secreted in stomach. First one is HCl. Second is mucus, and third one is digestive juice. Digestive juice is used to convert protein into simpler substance. Clear? Now we have studied the role of buccal cavity, food pipe, stomach. Then fourth important point is small intestine. So small intestine का जो length होता है वो होता है 7.5 meter long. Clear, student? And it receives secretion from liver and pancreas. So if someone asks you, small intestine used to receive the secretion from liver and pancreas. Clear? And it is associated with three gland. Okay, it associated with liver, it associated with pancreas. Clear? Now liver is reddish brown gland situated in the upper part of the abdomen. Liver is situated in the upper part of the abdomen. Clear? And liver is used to secretes bile juices, and bile juices is stored in gallbladder. Bile juices is stored in gallbladder. Clear, student? And it gallbladder and bile juices which is secreted by liver is used for the digestion of fats. Digestion of fats. So this is the three important point. Liver. So liver is used to secrete bile juices, and bile juices is stored in gallbladder, and bile juices is also used for the digestion of fats. Clear? Now see, two glands is associated with the small intestine. So first one was liver and second one was pancreas. So pancreas is large cream color gland. Okay, it located below the stomach. Liver is located at the upper part of abdomen on the right side, and pancreas is located below the stomach. And pancreas juice used to convert carbohydrate into simpler form. Clear? What is the role of pancreas, student? Role of pancreas, that pancreas used to convert carbohydrate, fats and protein into simpler form. Clear? Simpler form. Now here is given, student, that working of stomach was discovered by huge accident. Clear? And a man named Alex St. Clear? Martin was badly hit by a shotgun. Clear? Bullet had seriously damaged the chest wall and made a hole in the stomach. hole was made in the stomach, so it was brought to an American doctor, William Bionot, and doctors saved the patient but could not close the hole properly and left it banded. Now Beaumont took it as a great opportunity to see inside the stomach. So after this accident, the discovery of stomach was took place. Clear? He made some wonderful observation. Beaumont found that stomach was churning food and its walls secreted a fluid could digest the food. He observed that at the end of the stomachs open into intestine only, and after digestion of food inside the stomach is completed. Clear? So small intestine is used to digest food. Clear? So the discovery of stomach was done by Beaumont. Clear? Now in small intestine complete digestion take place. Intestine complete digestion take place. Complete digestion, but the partially digested food then reaches to the lowest part of the small intestine, where the intestinal juice completely digests of all the component of the food. Clear? What happens? Undigested, partially digested food reaches where the intestinal juice completed the digestion of all the component of food. Clear? What happens in small intestine? Carbohydrate break down into a sugar. Clear? And then what happens, students? Fats break down into fatty acid and glycerol. Clear? And protein break down into amino acid. This way the breakdown of various components of food take place in small intestine. The question asks that the place where the complete digestion take place is known as small intestine. Clear? Now see, student, how the absorption in small intestine occur, or the complete food digested in small intestine how. Now see what happened. Now the digested food passed into the blood vessel. Whatever the food was digested was passed into a blood vessel. Clear? In the wall of intestine. This process is also known as absorption. So what is the phenomena occur in small intestine? That complete digestion occur here, because here the finger like outgrowth or finger like projection known as villi present. So can you guess the role of villi in the intestine? What happened? Villi used to increase the surface area. Villi increase the surface area of absorption of digested food, and the digestion take place in small intestine. Clear? Each villi has a network of small blood vessel. Clear? So villi used to increase the surface area and absorption of food take place in small intestine. So what is the reason complete absorption take place in small intestine? Because of presence of villi. Clear? And what happened? The surface of villi absorb the digested food material. So in stomach there is a outgrowth, finger like projection presents. So digestion of food take place here. Clear? So then the absorbed substance is transported via blood vessel to, when the substances which are absorbed then transported to the different organ of the body, when they are used to build the complex substance such as protein. This process is only known as assimilation. Clear, student? So if someone asks you where the absorption in small intestine take place, why the absorption in small intestine take place completely? Because it contains the finger-like projection known as villi. It is a finger-like outgrowth which is present in the inner lining of stomach, which is used to absorb the digested food. and transported to the different organ. Clear? When the absorbed food is transported to the different organ and used to build a complex substance such as protein, this process is only known as assimilation. Clear? So you understood the process of assimilation. Assimilation means what happens, student? Assimilation, the transported food or the absorbed food transported to the different organ and used to build a complex substance is known as assimilation. In the cell, glucose break down with the help of oxygen and carbon dioxide and water. Clear? Glucose is used to break down with the help of oxygen, carbon dioxide and water, and energy is released. We know that aerobic and anaerobic respirations occur. Then food undigested and unabsorbed and complete digestion take place in small intestine. Clear? In small intestine complete digestion take place. But when the digestion is unable to occur of some material or food, then it is passes to the large intestine. Okay, so what is the length of large intestine? 1.5 meter long. Clear? So what is the function of large intestine? It is used to absorb the water and minerals from undigested food. Clear? Then the remaining waste pass to the rectum and remain there as a semi-solid feces. Then fecal material is removed through the anus. Clear? This process is known as egestion. So the process of digestion is clear, student? So what is the process of digestion? So this is the process of digestion. Clear? First one is egestion, then food pipe, then stomach, then small intestine where the assimilation take place, then large intestine, then egestion of food through anus. Clear? So this is the sequence of digestion in human body. Now, diarrhea is a condition where a patient is used to pass a watery stool frequently, very frequently. How it is cured? It is cured by ORS, oral rehydration solution. It is also prepared with the help of water, salt and sugar solution. Clear, student? Now let us understand how the digestion in grass eating animals take place. Have you observed cow, buffaloes and other grass-eating animals? They chew continuously even when they are not eating. When they are not eating, then also they used to chew. And what happen in these animals, student? They quickly swallow their food or grass. Clear? And what they swallow and they store in the part of stomach called rumen. Clear? First they used to swallow their food and that food is stored in their stomach and that part is known as rumen. Clear? Now Paheli wants to know that why this animal cannot chew food properly at the same time when they take it in. Clear? Buzo wants to know why we cannot digest cellulose like the cattle do. Because human beings do not contain bacteria. Clear? This cellulose is only digested by grass eating animals because they contain bacteria to digest it. Clear? Now see what happened in this animal. They first swallow food and store in the part known as rumen. Then what happened? Then partially digested food is known as curd. Clear? Then later the curd return, then again this return to their mouth in small lumps and animal chew it. Clear? Firstly what happens, student? Firstly happens with them that they swallow food and store in the rumen. Then partially digested food which is known as they first used to swallow a food and store in the rumen, then partially food which is known as curd then again return to their mouth in small amount, then they used to chew it. Clear? This process is only known as rumination, and animals are known as ruminants. Who chew this food is known as ruminants. What happens in them? Because grass is rich in cellulose. Clear? And a type of carbohydrate. Why they used to digest cellulose and human cannot? Because they contain bacteria which is present in their rumen and used to digest cellulose. Clear? So what happens in them, student? They contain cellulose present in grass, and in rumens they contain bacteria. That's why they are able to digest cellulose. Many animals, including human, cannot digest cellulose because we do not have bacteria. Clear? Animals like horses, rabbit have a large sac. Why animals like horses and rabbit have a large sac structure called cacums? Okay, which is present between esophagus and small intestine. Animals like rabbit and horses have large sac-like structure which is known as cacum. Clear? Cacum, and it is present between esophagus and small intestine. Clear? So cellulose of food is digested here by the action of bacteria. So this is the reason why grass eating animals is used to digest cellulose, because cellulose contain carbohydrate, and in the rumen of grass eating animals bacteria is present, and bacteria help to digest cellulose. So far you have learned about the animals which possess the digestive system, but there are many small organisms which do not have mouth and a digestive system. Clear? There are also some animals which do not have a mouth and a digestive system. So how they acquire a digestive? So how they will digest food? They used to engulf food. Clear? So amoeba is example of such animals. Now let us see the examples of digestion in amoeba.